Hello, and welcome to Dungeons & Dragons. This is our 4th session.
Yes.
Just to give everybody a quick recap, we have been hired to transport some hope that is definitely not contraband out of New Harbor through a mystical barrier called the Shrub and across a desert into the Empire of Law. In our first session, we collected some giant boozeberries. In the 3rd section, we collected a collection of art and literature that is of an adult-themed nature. And
Sorry.
in our 3rd session, we got an
Ant leg.
ant leg and a book of constructive criticism on the Church of Maleva.
I believe door shingles.
Door shingles, yeah.
To be nailed up.
To be nailed up.
Secured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fastened.
Yeah.
So the 4 of you are heading back to Dr. Methyl Slugbottoms to meet with her. Your friend Fulchim is not with you. She has been called out for militia patrol duty today, so she is away. She will be catching up with you on the far side of the Shrub. So when you head back to Dr. Slugbottom, let's see if I can do this voice. There we go.
Yeah.
So, you headed out to the atoll there?
We did. Well, we went to Frog Island. Killed some stuff, and then we got the stuff we needed for you.
You got that cylinder?
Do we have that?
The cylinder.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. So let me just go over it. You got the boozeberries.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. You got the stuff from those weirdos at the Artist Collective.
The art, yes.
Art. Right.
Art.
Art. And you got what definitely won't be a destabilizing heresy.
Accurate.
Excellent. I think you're ready to go. That's all we had. That's all the hope that I think the Empire of Law is going to need this time around. And so if you're ready to head out, now would be the time to do it. You should head on over to the high street, pick up any supplies that you need, food and stuff like that, and head out to the Shrub. She shows you, like, on a map where your crossing point is going to be, and it's just like, head over here. The kind folk will have a path open for you, and you can head on through the Shrub.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yes, hello. I'm back. What did I miss?
We killed stuff and accomplished the goals.
We met a god.
We did that, yeah.
Gained his favor.
What god?
Oh, he's just a grasshopper god. I didn't catch his name, actually.
He really did not like ants.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't surprise me one bit. They don't generally get along, you see.
I've seen a bug's life, I know.
Well, all right. Did we get paid yet?
Not as such. Not as such. But we are just on our way to run up the company credit card on the high street for supplies.
Yes.
Fantastic. I do love shopping. Yes. So pedestrian.
After this, Zuzilka comes in and says, "Wow, I need more gauze." Where are we headed?
Up to the high street. We need to pick up supplies before we head off on our quest.
Okay.
All right. So you head up to High Street. This is sort of the main shopping district of New Harbor. It's a large boulevard, and at this time of the day, it is, I believe, wham-jangle packed with people. You can see people of every shape and description. There are animals as well, carrying carts to and fro. You can smell food, all sorts of interesting aromas and spices from far beyond New Harbor and also this world, because stuff comes through the threshold atoll every now and again, so they're able to get spices that you can't even get on this plane of existence. There are shops all around, as well as food stalls. People are more or less packed shoulder to shoulder. It's one of those streets where, you know, you have to stay on one side, otherwise you're going against the flow of traffic. But as you're walking down, despite how crowded it is out here, up ahead, you can see there is a spot that everybody's kind of avoiding. Like there's a broad area that everybody just seems to be walking around a little bit. And it's not entirely clear what's going on until you get a little bit closer. And you can see that there is a table that somebody has set up. There's a banner hanging from the front of it that just says FWPS on it. And then in front of it, you can see just poking through the crowd as it starts to thin as you get nearer, you see a small woman. And she's trying to get people's attention. As you know, they're walking by, she's like, "Hi, do you have time? Oh, hi, can I talk to you? Oh, oh, hi, can I have a minute? Oh." And as you get closer, she locks eyes. You four come into her view, and she locks eyes with you. And she locks eye, and like, which one of you makes eye contact with her?
I do.
Yeah,
Okay.
Not me, because
Oh
that
no,
would
I
mean
voted the urchin.
No, she looks quite nice. She's not an urchin. She's got a clipboard in one hand. And she's like, "Hi, do you have time to talk about fire wasps?"
Oh boy.
Help me! Someone help me!
Oh, I love fire wasps, Zuzelka.
I cannot look away.
She looks at Zuzelka and is like, "Hi, I'm Waywocket. I'm with the Fire Wasp Preservation Society."
Oh, okay. What are you preserving them in?
No, we're trying to keep them alive.
Oh, to eat later.
No. No, they're very important pollinators, and they're being driven out of their natural habitat.
Right, and into dinner dishes, right? Is this recipes? Zuzelka takes the thing you're having and is like, "Oh, do I have to sign your petition?"
Yes, I'm trying. Okay, so there's an insectomancer who has moved into the shrub, and he has brought in a colony of magmites, and they're driving the fire wasp out of their natural habitat. And people don't want to talk to me because they blame the fire wasp for crop fires, but they only are out there because they've been driven out of their natural habitat by an invasive species, and they're a very important pollinator for blaze cherries, and they're integral to the ecology of the shrub, so we have to protect them. I have a petition here that I would like people to sign, and I'm going to take to the insectomancer asking him to leave. And you can look at the petition. There are 3 names on it. One of them is Waywocket. The third one is actually Throbin Oakenshaft.
Oh no.
And or the second one is Throbin Oakenshaft, and the third one looks like a rude name somebody made up as a prank.
Zuzelka is gonna take out one of her ants and, in her natural manner of signing things, just smear an ant. So what's the magma thing?
Magmites.
Magma. How do those taste?
Hot? They're termites made of magma.
Oh, like spicy.
Sure.
I like spicy food.
I wouldn't recommend eating them,
No.
although that would solve the problem of them driving off the fire wasps. So you do you.
And what happens if this insectomancer declines or is unmoved by all of these very real signatures?
I mean, I don't know why somebody wouldn't do something that you ask them to do nicely, especially when you explain the harm they're causing.
Quite.
What
Her
if-
naivety is going to get her killed.
Yeah.
People are terrible.
Umbao is losing patience with this whole thing. Do you want me to kill the dude or not?
Yes, we can do that.
Oh no,
The
no, 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 no,
Magmites-
no, no! I don't want anyone to die. I just want him to go
No,
away.
no, sleeping.
Well, yes. Yes.
Listen,
They're asleep for a while.
I just want to deliver the petition to him, but I don't know how to get into the shrub.
You,
Oh, we're going to the shrub. Right after this.
that's what Tal's
You
waiting
are?
for. He was just, no.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're heading to. Oh, this
Racing
is
for the
perfect.
bag.
This is perfect. I can take this in, and we can go by his tower.
And then eat some bugs.
Excellent, great. Let me get my stuff. And she like
Yay.
flips up the Fweps sign. She like reaches under the table. There's a fox that comes out that was clearly sleeping under there and is very perturbed by the fact that it has been woken up. And she pulls out this big backpack and she like flips it onto her shoulders. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, I gotta go buy some gauze.
All right, great. I'll wait here.
Do you think there's any place I can get like a bigger, scarier weapon? The flails are doing me good, but does
There.
anyone want to come look at scary weapons with me?
Yes, desperately.
Okay, then we're gonna go do that.
Briar, murder instruments?
I think I'll go and handle food and supplies.
Ah,
General supplies.
very well.
I'm here to look pretty and kill stuff, so I understand.
Yes. Well, if you're going to look at general supplies, please say hello to Corporal Stuff. Right.
Yeah. So we'll go down the line. Cameron, you find a general store called the Quartermaster General, where you're able to pick up your stuff.
Lots of mustaches.
Yeah. Kathleen, you said you needed gauze.
Yeah.
I'll pick up a jar of pickle hobs.
Can I roll an intimidation check on the pharmacist unsuspectingly?
Okay, sure.
I got a 15. What happens when I go to buy my gauze?
You're trying to what are
No,
you trying to intimidate
not-
them? You're
yeah,
just trying
not
to
on
determine your
purpose.
general intimidation.
Yeah,
Intimidation.
I'm actually going in quite friendly, like.
I think this is Kathleen rolling the intimidation check, a passive intimidation check on her character's behalf.
Yes.
Okay. The pharmacist. I think this pharmacist is going to be fairly perturbed and concerned about their next health inspection. What with all of the bugs that you were leaving behind in your wake. Are you looking? You're just looking for gauze?
I'm just coming in to do honest commerce.
It's like
But I'm gonna like take my time touching lots of stuff.
she's. It's a woman, a half elf behind the counter of the pharmacy. It's like, can I help you? Is there anything you need that I can get for you so you can leave very quickly?
Oh no, I like browsing, thank you.
Oh, that's great. That's great. We have some. You're looking at gauze. Great. This is our multi-pack. You've got easily 500 feet of gauze in here. That's going to keep you going for a long time. You're not going to have to come back here for quite some time. It's like a package of toilet paper rolls of gauze, basically.
Oh, okay, thanks. And I just take it, and then now what?
It's like, honestly, like, she's like, it's 1 gold piece for that.
Okay.
Great.
How many bugs come with it? Oh, I rolled a natural 1, so no insects come out.
Oh, she is very relieved by this. She's like, thank you. Come again.
I love the idea that
Bye.
as Uzalka like walks out of the shop, it's just like crunch,
Crunch, crunch,
like,
crunch.
She's like, thanks.
The pharmacist is already looking around for the mop.
Yeah.
And you two, Umbao and Talus, you wanted to go to the weapons
Weapons
store.
store.
Yes, there's a weapon shop.
Yeah, Talus, tell me the name of this this weapon shop that you find.
Sharp and pointy.
Sharp and pointy. All right, you
Not
head
a
in
club
there.
to be seen.
Not All right. So you go in there, and there's a stout halfling-looking man behind the counter there. And this place is just like racks of weapons all down the walls. All as it says, sharp and pointy.
So my friend, what sort of instrument of murder are you into?
I mean, I really enjoy double flailing stuff. I love a good flail, but I feel like maybe like an axe or something in my right hand, so I'm kind of like axe flailing people.
Oh, yes,
I think that
yes.
was pretty sick.
Yes,
you
the good old axe flail.
Axe, yeah.
Yes, I understand.
He knows.
I understand, yes. Well, your finest battle axe.
Ah, excellent. He goes
one-handed, please.
One-handed, excellent. He goes back around the corner and has a consideration. It's like, well, we got this one here that was rumored to be wielded by the great Regalis von Schmalus himself back during the Independence War.
How much is that?
3,000 gold pieces.
Quick question. Just
Yes.
a quick question.
Of course.
Why do you have a family heirloom of the von Schmaluses? I hear they can be quite vengeful.
I hear they can be too. Margalis was clearing out some stuff from her son's room and decided to unload this.
I see. So you say that belongs to the son, yes?
That is no, it belongs to me now. It did belong to the son.
I see. You don't want that one, it's fake. It's a replica.
Do you have anything else more real?
All right. He goes around. It's like, we got a masterwork battle axe here, 100 gold pieces.
Umbao puts his hand up to Talish, pushes him back, and he grabs a dice to roll an intimidation check.
All right, go for it.
Oh, that went real far. It's a 9. Boogers.
Plus your,
Yeah, and plus my intimidation. Plus 2. I had 11.
You got an 11?
Yeah.
All right. Are you trying to intimidate him into giving you a lower price, or?
I would like the shopkeeper to be honest with us. Is my thought
Okay.
process is like, clearly you're kind of lying about stuff and trying to kick up the prices.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to keep them reasonable.
All right. What do you say to the shopkeeper to? Because he's presented you with this battle axe that looks like a pretty fine battle axe, but he said it's a masterwork battle axe. You know, maybe it's not quite that good.
Hey, as long as it's better than the flail, I'm
Yeah.
into it. So I want to like, I want to keep it in the middle because I want the really cool one. I know it's not real, but it would be better than the flail.
Yeah.
And it would look scary to people I'm trying to intimidate because I can also use the same lie on everyone else.
Ah, yes.
How about I give you 5 gold pieces for that axe?
For the masterwork axe, or
It's not,
for
it's
Regalis
not
von
actually a
Schmalus.
like, let's be honest with each other.
Sorry, you rolled an 11 for the intimidation?
Yeah, I only rolled an 11.
You're just sort of looming over, like, because this is a halfling. This is a pretty small guy. You're kind of
Yeah.
looming over him.
I'm not violent or anything. I'm just kind of looming.
Yeah,
Just looming.
yeah, just being a little bit imposing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, listen, we haven't had masterwork stuff in like 2 editions. It's just a regular battle axe. I can give you 5 gold. How about 10? Just cover cost.
How about 7.5?
Sure.
And I break gold piece in half. And I give you 7.5 gold pieces.
He hands the battle axe over to you.
I like swing it around intimidatingly. I'm like, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I also don't think about how I can't just coyly slide these out of my sleeves anymore because now it's a big battle axe. So on my way out, I grab whatever the closest thing to tie it to my back is. Basically, make like a makeshift like axe holder. I'm like, this is included.
He's like, yeah.
And now we're good.
Thank you, Jacob.
Did you want to get anything, Talus?
I need a pen.
Nonsense. Everything I have is masterwork, including me.
We need more than
Ah,
one
excellent.
pencil.
There's nothing in here I need.
Please don't use it.
All right.
Oh, God.
Is there any other shopping that you needed to do? You got your food and supplies. You got your gauze and medicine. You've upgraded all of your weapons.
Unless he has, I don't suppose you have any magical armor in here, do you? The shield, perhaps? Yes.
I might have just such the thing. And he reaches down and he pulls out a sort of like a teardrop shape shield that has,
This is still plus.
let's say it's a red dragon
Okay.
painted on the front of it. It's like this. No, not a red dragon. Let's go with a black dragon. He's like, this very special shield, it provides the user with resistance to acid damage.
Lovely. Yes. And how much are you asking for this?
Just steal of a deal at 50 gold pieces.
Is it cursed?
Absolutely not.
Why 50?
It's a very rare magic item.
All right. Yes, it's a very rare magic item.
Yeah,
that
you
are
don't
selling
come
for 50 gold. Absolutely.
They don't come across these very
All
often.
right, 50 gold. Just windmill slammed down on the table. His enthusiasm is plain on his face. He's like, I don't care if it is cursed. It's 50 gold. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Here you are.
Great.
Yep.
Jacob, can you roll me a d20?
I can once I get my dice back. Can I have my phone? Thank you.
I'm going to say 10 or lower, and this thing is cursed.
Yep, that makes sense. I knew it's 50 gold. Roll! Go! Hey, that's a 9. Now hold on just a second because I have the lucky feat and I'm going to use it.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
So I'm going to re-roll this bad boy.
Sure.
And that's a 10. So it doesn't matter, it's cursed.
It sure is. All right.
Well, fiddlesticks. We didn't get any inspiration at any point, did we?
Oh, I gave everybody who was present in my session of inspiration.
I'm going to roll with advantage one time. And that is a 14. It is not cursed. Fantastic.
Excellent.
Thank you so much, Kathleen. Inspiration in absentia. Good. All right. Lovely.
Excellent.
The path of the coward.
Oh yeah, 100%. Look, most people at Loading Ready Run and in Desert Boss are like, yeah, let's go with the curse. Let's go with the most interesting option. No, not this boy. Not old Jakey Two Hands. Not a chance.
I'm so glad we have that to differentiate from our Jacob we know with one hand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Old Jakey Two Hands.
Yeah.
All right. Yes.
All right.
Is it a +1 shield with resistance to acid, or
It's not a +1. It just has resistance. You just gives you resistance to
Okay,
acid.
great.
Yep.
Beautiful.
So, as you are walking out of this shop, you see Briar and Zuzelka and Umbao waiting there, and this small gnome woman with her small fox companion, and her backpack that is almost as large as her, and her clipboard with a petition with 3 names and a smeared ant on it. And she's like, "Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go.
I suppose.
Where are we going?"
Everybody looks at Briar, I feel.
If I can give a precise answer, I do. Otherwise, I just say
Yeah.
that we're traveling through the shrub.
Shrub. Yep, you have it's marked on a map. There's a specific
Okay.
crossing point.
Okay.
Yes.
I tell her where we're going and how long it will take.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
right.
the-
There was a
Ah.
test of the emergency broadcast system.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yep, sorry for
We were warned about that.
That
Yeah.
was the shrub alarm.
And all of us forgot.
Hey, the
Yeah.
Canadian government, good luck. It works. It worked.
Yeah, good
Good
job.
test.
Good
Good
job,
test.
BC.
Good job. It.
Sorry.
Don't worry. This is only a test.
What was the message?
It was
Just
a
like-
test of the emergency
Chief
alert
broadcast
system.
system,
Yeah.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
That
it
was
says
the
the
plot
word
alarm.
test in all caps like 13 times.
Oh, so you head out to the shrub.
Yes.
It is a large wall of vegetation. Dense trees, tons of undergrowth, and like towering like 50, 60 feet tall, that runs in an almost like straight line across the border, separating New Harbor from the Empire of Law on the other side. And in this nearly impenetrable facade, there is one opening that has, it looks like the trees have sort of been like gently pushed aside, and there's sort of this arched bower that leads into the shrub. And when you get up to the edge of it, Waywalk, it sort of stops and just like, okay, I can do this. We can do this. If I understand correctly, we should be pretty close to the Insectomancer's tower. We shouldn't have to divert too far. We should be good. Okay, I'm ready. You're all ready, right? I know you might be scared. I'm definitely not scared. Oh.
Don't worry, there's nothing to be afraid of in the shrub. It's extremely dangerous. But just...
Very, very dangerous, but you don't have to be afraid of it.
Yeah,
really, yes.
don't be afraid of
Can
it.
I-
Respect it.
Can I put your mind at ease? I think it's highly unlikely that we'll encounter anything with less than 4 legs based on how our luck has been going.
All right, don't have to worry about cockatrices. Got it. All right, let's go.
Umbao came through again.
While this is happening, Zuzelka just kind of like, she's been behind the group carrying this like large toilet paper package of glass. So she can't see that everyone has stopped. So while you guys are having this like look at the shrub, she just sort of pushes through the middle of you and just shuffles right through the
It's like a Costco
Yeah.
toilet paper,
Bolts of
Kirkland
bandages.
gauze,
Only 1 gold, what a deal.
Crickland gauze.
Sister, what's her title?
Whose?
The shuffling one. Her antiness?
Oh, yeah,
Drone.
drone.
Ah.
I love your music.
Acolyte drone. Is that the right title? It feels insulting.
Just yell her name.
No, it's not Acolyte Drone, it's Acolyte 2 the drone.
Oh, jeez. Oh, buddy.
Eventually she'll start. Yes? What? Oh, we're not going inside yet. Hold up. And it's
I was trying to get around it because I forgot your character's name.
oh, her name is Zuzelka.
Zuzelka, thank you. Thank you.
Is your antliness, by the way?
Oh, I'm not allowed to be called that.
No, that's. Yes, quite. Right. Well, shall we?
Yes.
Let's.
Fearless leaders first. Mm-hmm. I'm quite afraid. You want to go?
Yeah,
Marvelous.
I feel like Umbao is just flipping the battle axe in his hand ready,
Yeah.
because it's a cheaper thing than what I already had, so he's just waiting to throw this thing at the first monster we encounter.
All right.
Briar's already on their way. They've got one of those like hand saws
Ah, okay.
for clearing brush,
Yep.
Well, all right.
and it's just like rip sawing away through.
Yeah.
Yep. So as you head in, the trees, there's still some amount of undergrowth that you have to cut your way through, some vines and things like that. But a lot of the bigger trees do really seem like they've been moved out of the way, and they sort of form a like arched passageway. Almost looks like you're walking through a cathedral lined with these tree pillars. There's a little bit of dappled sunlight that comes down, and the ground smells of like fresh turned earth, that like sort of like the smell of a forest after it had freshly rained. And as you make your way in there, you don't hear a lot of sounds. It's very quiet for what you would normally expect for a sort of natural setting. You don't hear a lot of like birds or animals or anything like that in there, and because of all this dense foliage, it's sort of muffled, and you get this sense of being in a very like quiet, reverential space. And you travel for probably about an hour or so, which you know based on the size is about halfway through the shrub, until you get to a part where Waywalk, it sort of stops you. It's like, ooh, I think this is the place. And off the side, you can see there is a large open area that looks like it's been completely cleared of all the vegetation around it. You do see in this area there are some cherry trees with bright red fruit on them, and you do see some small hives of these tiny bright red wasps that are flying around, but not very many of them, and the area beyond is completely cleared. And as you look through there, you can see these large termite-looking things. They're probably about the size of a cat, and they have a thick black shell, and around where the joints are, so they sort of glow red underneath them. And you can see these termites are walking down and like scooping up bits of earth into their mouth and melting it, and then they're heading back. And in the center of this cleared area, there is a large tower, probably about 30 or 40 feet tall, made of what appears to be like slag or hardened lava. And these magmites are crawling up the sides of it and like vomiting up this like melted magma earth onto the side of it and slowly growing it and then heading back down and like scooping more out of the ground.
What is it with wizards and staves and towers and wands? They've already got magic. What are they compensating for?
I think it has to do with the hats.
Ah,
That
makes
tracks.
sense. That makes
tracks,
sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I get
yeah.
it.
Well,
That's why I wear small hats.
oh, yes.
Zelka.
Can I
Nothing
try
to
to?
prove.
Can I investigate this termite?
Sure.
Like, can I just watch it as it walks by?
Yeah, make me a either a nature check or an investigate check, whatever you got there.
Let's see. Well, investigation is bad and nature is bad. Okay. Can I check on insight because it's a bug and I'm like a bug person? Just for my natural bug affinity.
Insight would give you. What would insight? Roll me an insight check. It might not get you. What are you trying to figure out about the bug?
Can I eat it?
All right, sure.
Yeah, that is an
Make me
insight.
an insight check. Yeah.
Oh no, but
It's more of an invite check.
Ah.
oh.
I see
Well,
what
I got
see
an
what you
8.
did there.
You can eat anything once.
I
Yeah.
Yeah.
use my Book of Shadows, my Book of Ancient Secrets, to cast Speak with Animals as a ritual.
Sure.
It'll take about 10 minutes.
All right. You do that.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Talking to ants, I think. Or, sorry, termites.
Speaking with the shrub.
Oh, magic gives me a headache.
It's okay, you don't have to do it.
Well,
Good.
while we're waiting for him, can I? I don't need to roll for anything, but Zuzelka's going to be otherwise indisposed, trying to figure out how she can cook one of these things because they look big.
Okay.
These are not part of the shrub. Is that correct?
No, they would be an invasive species.
Well, I mean, the shrub is an invasive species.
But these are invasive to this invasive species.
Right.
Yes. You would know that these would probably have come from the Empire of Law.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Briar doesn't actually like the shrub very much.
Yeah.
It's not from around, like it's an extraplanar organism growing here. But yeah, they will try to communicate with these magmites
All right.
and ask about the human living among them, if they can, if they answer.
Sure. When you talk to it, when it speaks, there is all of the magmites that are around you. You address one individual, but then all of the ones that are sort of in that area stop and turn, and then they all say in unison, it's like, Sasha has made us all better.
What was wrong?
Sasha has improved us. Sasha has made us stronger.
How?
You see all the turnips move at the same time.
Yeah, this
They
is
have
like
made
a
us
Hogline
bigger.
situation.
They have made us stronger.
Okay. Interesting. Where is Sasha?
Sasha is in the tower.
I try to ask them if they will protect Sasha? Or does Sasha want them to protect them?
Sasha doesn't need our protection.
Okay. Well, then I will use my other Book of Ancient Secrets ritual, cast Detect Magic.
Okay. There aren't like any magical items or anything like that around. The magmites themselves, they're elemental in nature, but they're not. They don't appear to be like being actively enhanced by magic. It looks more like they've probably been like, if anything, genetically engineered.
Okay.
Yes.
Bread.
And there isn't like any. When you look at the tower, you don't see like any defensive wards or anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So should we head to the tower?
Yeah, I think that's a wise idea. Waywalk,
Alright.
it has a protest to
Book
deliver.
smart. What do you think?
I don't think we can eat it, but we might be able to use it to slow roast something.
All right, that helped none. Cool. Shall we head to the tower? That's not in character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you head across this like pockmarked field where there are these glowing little bits of earth where they've been superheated and scooped out by the magmites, and so you have to sort of weave your way around these things until you get to the entrance to the tower. There's no door on it. It's just an open in the side of this giant mound. So you make your way inside, and Waywalk is just like, all right, we're gonna do this. And she like strides in, definitely very confident in what she is doing. And inside there are twisting tunnels that sort of wind their way upwards. And she sort of picks one basically at random and starts heading up there. And as you wind your way up this tower, you see there are rooms off to the sides, little carved out burrows in the sides of this tower. Some of them have what look to be stuff for humans. Like you see ones that's just like stacked up with, you know, barrels of food and stuff like that. But then other ones are filled with more magmites and what look to be magmite eggs. A lot of them look like they're breeding chambers.
Stay away from those. Yes?
Can Zuzelka see if she can get some eggs?
Yeah.
People love eggs for breakfast, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I love bug eggs for breakfast.
Flaming magma bug eggs.
All right. How? All right.
Just like Mom used to make.
Yeah.
Make me an animal handling check.
Oh hell yeah! I'm
In
good at
Soviet
that.
Russia, eggs poach you.
I got a 15.
Got a 15, great. You were able to, like, when you walk in there, some of the magmites, they turn and pay attention to you, but you're able to, like, confidently act enough like another magmite that you're able to be like, they're like, okay, yeah, this is just somebody who's come, and then, you know, you can grab, let's say, you're only able to grab one of the eggs.
Okay, to keep it safe, I'm gonna stick it into the tube of one of my rolls of gauze.
All right.
Hey, that's smart thinking.
That's very good.
Yeah,
that's
keep it
very
warm.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
All
all right. Well, let's get this tiny moral authority up to the thing.
So as you head up, at the very top of this tower, it opens up into this large chamber. All around here, there are giant vats that are filled with this like milky, opaque substance, and you can see dark shapes sort of floating inside each of them. And at the far end of the chamber, there's a large workbench, and there's a man there. Large, hulking, imposing man wearing this like soiled green robe that goes all the way down to the floor and like trails around, and he's got this like stringy, thin gray hair hanging down over his head. And Waywocket like stands there very confidently in the room, holding up her clipboard like a shield. Basically, it's like, "Hello, I have come to serve you a petition to have you vacate the premises and stop disrupting the natural habitat of the fire wasps."
It's gonna go bad for her. That's just a sidebar.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, yes.
Whoops.
All right. Well, this is going to be interesting.
The man like stops what he's doing and like twists around. He moves very smoothly whenever he does, and he sort of like turns and he spins in a way that is almost like he's just like rotating in place rather than like stepping. And he spins around and he glares at Waywocket. He's like, "Why have you come to bother me? And also, who are you?"
Well, I think she was very clear.
Yes.
She came to bother you so that you would vacate the premises and stop your nature crimes. Is that right? Nature crimes? To Waywocket?
Yes, nature crimes.
Yes.
That's definitely it.
Yeah, what he said. as
Briar
well.
gives you one of these.
Was that close?
Yeah.
Oh.
He glides forward, and it's weird. He sort of like slides forward, and he raises himself up, and he somehow gets even taller, and the cloak that's dragging along the floor gets very close, but you still don't see underneath it. And he sort of looms over Waywalk. It's like, "You have the audacity to come here and threaten the great Sasha Doralene to what? Vacate? Why? Why should I move?" And she's like, "Fire wasps." And he's like, "I don't care about fire wasps." And he looks at the four of you and he locks eyes on Zuzelka. He's like, "You brought a heretic here?"
You can't even eat these things. Why do you have them?
"I make them better."
They're not edible.
Better
I-
or worse?
I came here to get rid of myself of the meddlesome Western Church of Maleva. And you bring one of them in here. Zuzelka, can you make a religion check for me?
Sure.
Make a remembering church schisms roll.
That's a natural one.
That is a natural. You
What do you
remember.
got against me, buddy?
You're just like you're on your phone.
There is a reason Zuzelka was sent away.
He says it's like he looks frustrated that he now has to explain this to you. He's like, "You, the Western Church, has limited our capacity. Maleva sees us as ants, and we should make ourselves better by becoming more like ants." And he continues to raise himself up, and these long, spindly legs spill out from underneath, and the cloak falls away, and you can see most of his body is now covered in these hard chitinous plates all over. And I am going to need some people to roll initiative.
Oh, wow. Here.
Why I like rolling on the floor. Is it 15?
It's 50. Well, then you get your.
Plus my.
Oh, plus.
Yeah.
All right.
I got 50.
21.
21, 15,
3.
3,
17.
17. Cool.
She's checked out.
As soon as this happens, she gets Waywalker gets very frightened and she turns invisible. Talus, you
Yes.
go first.
Well, looks like it's fighting time, yes? Have at thee! All
right.
He pulls the longsword and his brand new shield and takes a swing. Takes a little swingy ding.
All right.
This is going to be a challenge. Okay, give me a second
Hey,
here.
can
I got
we
it.
get? I was gonna say, can we get somebody in here to drive for us while we're doing the big combat? Matt.
Yeah.
That
Matt,
would be
thank
great.
you, Matt.
Thank you.
Thank you, Matt.
You're the best.
Huh? Hold this down. This is left and right. Don't crash.
Okay.
Or do.
Okay.
Or do.
No, it's nighttime.
You told him to crash on his ship.
Yes. I should do fight. Skills, actions, good, long sword, excellent. Oh wait, that's damage. Sorry, excuse me. How's that for a? Is a 6 gonna hit? I don't think so. Hey, I'm gonna use lucky because I got 3 of them. I've only used 1.
All right.
How's a 16?
16 is going to hit.
Fantastic. All right. Here we are. That's going to be 7 damage.
All right.
7 damage, yes. So Talus pulls out his long sword with a very hearty steps forward, takes a mighty swing.
Okay. 7 damage, 43.
God, lucky
You hit
sword.
this thing and you take, you manage to find one of the little joints between one of the chitinous plates and you do a bit of damage. And you see, when you pull it back, there's a tiny, the edge on the sword has been eaten away a tiny bit. Not enough that it changes it, but looks it's a tiny bit acid eaten
Beautiful.
as you pull away.
I'm going to action surge and do it again.
All right, go for it.
With an 18.
That hits.
10.
Oh, all right
Wow.
then.
See, that was a ha-ha, so he could attack twice. Two ha's.
Yeah.
You see.
I feel like Umba was already like, hey, save some for
Yeah.
the rest of us.
Sorry, what was your initiative again?
17.
17? All right,
Okay.
you're up.
Okay. Briar's gonna witch blast.
All right, go for it.
Or witch bolt, excuse me. Witch bolt, this bolt. And I definitely have that spell open in my book because holy crap, I'm magic. Range spell attack. Come on. Parent needs a new pair of shoes. Not bad. 24.
That's going to hit.
Wow.
Takes 1d12 of lightning damage. 3.
All right. It sort of he sort of twitches and convulses a little bit as you hit him.
I have applied a dot.
You have applied a dot. Excellent. He is going to say, the Eastern Church of Mavlesia is the only true way. And then, it's your turn now.
I'm still kind of across the room, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to throw my wasteful axe that I have purchased for too much gold.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw it directly at his head.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll for that.
Excellent. Go for it.
10 plus 4, 14.
That does not hit.
Oh, I missed.
No. You
Oh,
have
wait, you do
inspiration.
have.
Oh, I do.
Yes, you do
yeah,
have
I do have a
inspiration.
point.
Yep.
So I'm going to not throw it again because I just threw it, though.
No.
Roll it as
just
advantage. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
Roll again.
What is that?
10.
10 again. So 14 again.
All right. You whip this thing across the room,
Aw.
and it flies. It does hit him, but it sort of
Yeah.
bounces off the side of his head, and you can see it peels the skin back a little bit, and you can see another hard plate underneath his head.
Umbao was just like, I overpaid for that. I'm pissed.
Scatters out the window. Somebody outside yells,
Yeah.
3X!
My son.
You hear a car peel out.
So now it is going to be Sash's turn, and his arms, they still have human hands on them, but they sort of like have grown into these sharp claws, and they're longer and spindlier than a normal human's arm now. And he is going to do two things. One, he is going to look down at Talus is going to make 2 attacks against you. First one, he's going to spit some acid at you.
Fantastic.
Does an 11 hit you?
Absolutely not.
All right then. He's also going to try and hit you with a claw. Does an 11 hit you?
Absolutely not.
All right then. Great.
I have an 18 armor class.
So Zuzelka, you're up next.
Oh, are we fighting? Zuzelka's gonna cast Bless on the 3 people that she can see because Waywalk had disappeared. So for up to 3 minutes, if you guys make an attack or saving throw, you get to add 1d4. You get to roll an extra d4. So Zuzelka, Umbao, Talus, and Briar all have a Bless up.
Awesome. Is it only one, like the next roll?
It says up to 3 people for 3 minutes. So it's
wow.
a concentration thing I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Cool. So we'll go back around. Before we get to that, I just want to remind people we do have a giveaway running right now for an awesome set of custom by law and order dice based on Kathleen's campaign that she ran on the Loading Ready Run channel for $9.40. That's just running for 7 more minutes. So we'll pull that just after this session is over. So definitely get your donations in for that as we finish this combat encounter. Talus, you're up next.
Excellent. It's attack time. Fighter. That's just what we
That's
do.
fighter.
21.
21, that's going to hit you.
11 damage.
All right.
Dang, you were rocking. I'm now getting Umbao is like.
Talus has 2 throwing axes on his belt, so you can just grab one of them if you want to try.
I
again.
missed last time. I'm embarrassed now. I'm rushing this dude. I'm flailing like nuts on this.
I really like braking systems.
Do you?
Very much.
Oh, well. I just out of my
like-
back pocket then.
Briar, you're up next.
All right. Well, first off, Witch Bolt crackles again
All right.
for 10 damage.
Ooh.
Hit something valuable that time. And then Eldritch Blast! Eldritch Blast! With the Bless up. Nope.
Ooh. Yeah, you take a
have-
big chunk out
you
of
have-
the wall.
You have Bless? How many people did you cast that on?
You 3.
Oh, I was not aware. Oh, I will roll that in the future. Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
It's a 1d4 to your
Actually,
attack
we
and
had-
saving throws.
We had inspiration.
Yeah,
right?
roll an inspiration.
Yeah,
Everyone use
I'll
that.
burn my inspiration to hit. That is cocked. The exact same roll.
That's the second time that's happened when somebody's had tried to use inspiration to change fate today.
Yeah.
Bailey is not smiling upon us.
No. Yeah. So actually, I'll say rather than hitting the wall, you hit one of the tanks that is next to it, and it shatters, and this milky white liquid sort of like spills out everywhere, and these like half-developed magmite grubs sort of flop out around it. Umbao.
My eyes narrow, and I'm like the flails are out, and I am closing the distance.
Absolutely.
Let's go. 11? I'm rolling like poo today.
Plus
+4.
plus,
7 plus 4 is 11.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, plus
Sorry,
plus,
I was-
because you get and roll an extra d4 and add
Yeah.
that to your attack.
Oh,
Yep.
that's to the.
yeah. Bless is a 6 spell.
Yeah.
It's great. So roll
Just-
a d4.
A 4-sided die.
Yeah, I got it.
2. That gives you 13.
13. Unfortunately, that does not hit.
Moonbow's having a rough day. He rolled great yesterday. He's sad. Umbao is depressed at this point.
It's like, no.
This is all I'm on this journey for.
Don't you dual wield flails?
Yeah, I do.
So that's the
right.
first attack.
That's the first attack. You
Right.
do another attack.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I got you.
All right.
I got you.
That is 19 plus 1. That's a dirty 20. Guessing
right.
that hits.
It sure does.
And I hit you for 1. Umbao. my
Umbao plus
boy.
your, hold on, plus your strength.
Well, plus 2, so it's
Plus 2, yeah.
3.
Three
Yeah,
damage?
okay, 3 damage.
Every point counts.
Every point counts.
Says the
you're a
person
fighter?
who will do no damage.
Yeah.
You want to action surge to attack again?
No, Umbao's depressed.
Okay.
Reasonable.
Umbao
Yeah.
needs a minute to collect
Yeah.
himself.
Reasonable.
Mood.
You hit him straight in the chest plate, and it cracks a little bit, and it hurts him, but he's still standing there, and he is very wounded at this point.
But I'm also like, it's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming, but.
So he is going to make a couple of attacks. He's going to make claw attacks, one at Umbao and one at Talus. So the one at Umbao, that is going to be a 16 to hit.
Yep.
All right then.
Do you not?
I have 12.
Okay.
Alright.
Nope. That's cool.
So that's going to be 7 damage that he's going to do to you.
Oh, dear.
And
borrow your
then
pencil?
Talus, he's going to attack you as well. That's going to be. Does a 7 do it?
You know what? Hold on. Let me
Hold
just
on,
do
just
some
double
quick,
check
let me-
there.
Let me do
If
some
a
quick
7
math.
does that, yeah.
Unfortunately not.
Just misses.
Just
misses. Okay.
Barely misses.
All right. All right. So that's his turn. It's like, why can't the meddlesome Western Church leave me alone to improve all of the insects?
Probably because the consequences of your actions are burning crops.
Nah. Zuzelka, it's your turn.
Oh boy. Oh, Umbao, did you get hurt? Have a grub.
I already had one, actually.
Oh.
Now I have 2. Thank you.
All right. So if you eat that, you heal 1d8 plus 3.
Right.
So actually,
I will eat it next turn.
No, I'm going to roll it for you now. I'm going to tell
Oh.
you how many hit points that you heal by eating that grub. You heal 8 hit points back.
So I'm full health again.
Yeah, perfect.
Excellent.
How's the grub taste?
Delicious, actually. I was really surprised.
Oh,
it's like a
yay.
salt and vinegar kind of thing going.
Yeah, the natural bitterness of the grub is really masked by the honey.
I tasted that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're back around to Talus.
All right. I'm gonna attack.
All right, go for it.
Yay! Do it. No, we hit the wrong button. Go. 15.
15, that does not hit.
Did you count your bless?
Hey, how's an 18?
That does hit.
Fantastic. 9.
9 damage?
Yep.
All right. How do you describe this? Okay, so you stab your sword into this guy, and some of his acid blood does splash onto you. So you do take. Oops. You take 4 acid damage.
Half that because I've got a magic shield. I take 2 damage.
2
And I
damage.
immediately second wind, so I take no damage.
All right.
Wow.
So he stabs like some of the he blocks some of the acid with his new shield.
Yep.
Runs him all the way through, winks at Umbao, and then just pushes the sword down as much as possible, causing whatever contents in this breastplate to spill out on the floor.
Yeah. So much acid. Just starts eating through the floor like a xenomorph.
He just drops the longsword. He's just like, well, that's done. Takes an axe out.
So this guy, he crumples down onto the floor now. He's still alive, surprisingly, but he sort of is deeply wounded and is not in great shape. And at this point, Waywocket reappears, as does the fox next to her, and she's still holding the petition. And just like she pulls it off the clipboard. It's like, "Hi, please go away," and puts it down next to the guy. It's like, we can go now. And she sort of like turns and runs.
Yes, I think he's.
Oh, also,
yes, goodbye.
17 gold pieces fall out of this guy.
Take his lunch. He just goes up like a Diablo mob.
Umbao is across the room, ignoring all of this, staring at this bent and sort of dulled axe on the floor, and I'm just sad, and I walk back over to my bud, and I'm like, it was really nicely done. I'm sorry I couldn't contribute on that one.
It seems like you protected everybody fairly well the other day.
Yeah, I did good the other day. Today I did not do good.
You'll get the next time, buddy.
I hope so.
I believe it.
Thank you.
So you gather up your winnings, and you make your way out of the...
This guy's paying out.
Sweet, I can take the bus home. As you make your way out of the tower, the Magmites have seemed to have lost some of their very coordinated direction, and they're just sort of milling around now as you head out of this clearing.
Yeah. I on my way out, I use my shrub tender background to commune with the shrub and figure out like this is causing this is a problem inside the shrub, right? This would be like having, I don't know, a hole in your wall that's filling with water.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Does it feel like it can heal around it now?
It does.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I'm sure that guy's definitely going to take the petition to heart, and that is definitely is what's going to convince him to move, and not the sword that was ran through his guts. Yeah.
I'm going to name my new sword Petition.
Excellent. Excellent. Do you have that new sword now?
No, it melted. My old sword melted.
Old sword melted. You're going to have to buy a new one.
Now I have a hand axe.
Okay, great.
Which is a spare.
Excellent. As you make your way out of the clearing, Waywocket is standing there. It's like, okay, I've delivered my petition. Great work. Thanks, everybody. I'm going to go back to New Harbor now. Good luck. I hope your trip across the desert goes really well.
Will the shrub let you do that?
It should be. The passageway is open for a little bit of time. It should take me as much time to get out as it takes you to get to the other side, so...
All right. If you're confident, thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Goodbye. And she turns and heads out.
I don't remember your name.
She stops dead in her tracks and turns around and looks right at you and goes, "Hi, I'm Waywocket. Goodbye."
Oh, thanks.
She won't let you forget.
Waywocket only wants one thing, and that's to tell people her name.
What's your intelligence?
It's pretty low.
Same here, buddy.
Yeah, it's a negative number.
Hey, just jump. Yep, same here. Yeah, just a couple of
Wait,
himbos.
so what is your intelligence?
-1.
That's your modifier? Is
8.
8?
So that means it's 8.
8.
Oh,
Yeah,
Mine's-
mine is 8.
Mine is 11.
Cool.
15.
Oh, thank God.
Hey, all right.
So yours sum up to slightly higher than mine.
Yeah. Together.
Together, all of us grouped together. Fantastic.
So as you head down the rest of the passageway through the shrub, and as you get to the far side, you step out of the shrub and almost directly into a sand dune desert that stretches as far as the eye can see. It's unnatural to have this much growth next to a desert like this, but you can feel the heat of the sun beating down on you, and you can feel the moisture disappearing from your mouths as you look out across it. But that crossing will be what we will have to take up next time in Jacob's session tomorrow.
Very nice.
And so tune in again for that, and we will see you then.
I have to deliver tomorrow.
All right.
I won't have you to protect me.
All right. So next time, level 3, right?
Level 3. We're all gonna have level up, have subclasses, all that fun stuff.
Oh,
Actually,
I was gonna say everybody level 4, like
Level-
for my.
oh, okay.
Level 4. All right.
Do you just want to do that now?
Sure. Why not?
I
Yeah.
can help level characters.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's level our characters on stream.
Or we don't have to.
No,
but
I love that idea. I legitimately would like to
Okay.
not have more homework to do.
Yeah.
Please let me help you.
Yeah, no, that's what I was
If you
like.
want.
Hell yeah.
How about
Do it now. Let's go.
I will
I don't even
forgo
know.
leveling up my character, and I can deal with some of this homework here.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Are we going to do it? We're doing the leveling up as a bit, though, right?
If we want to, yeah.
Yeah.
We got some stuff to do.
Okay.
Well, we got to do a draw.
We do have to do
We
a
have to do a
draw, so
draw.
I'm going to need Matt back from driving.
So,
Yes. Okay. Sorry. Yes. Sorry. Excuse
yeah,
me.
if you want to take your break, now is a perfect time to do
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
gonna
I
do
need.
that.
I got you. I need to order food.
I'm on it.
Are you driving?
No,
Or are you taking a break?
I'm taking a break.
You take a break. You take a break.
it. Hey, Jacob,
It's Jacob.
I'm
I'll-
going to drive
Okay.
Excellent.
while you order food.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
And then after we've done our business and ordered food, and if we have any time to kill, we'll level up our characters.
I can help you do that. I feel confident I can help you do that pretty quickly.
Oh, thank goodness. Ah.
Great times. That was a fun session. I was glad that worked out so well.
It did.
Yeah.
It did. Thanks for dropping everybody off in the desert. For me.
That was part of Dale's setting. It was like there's New Harbor, there's the shrub, there's a desert, and then beyond the desert lies the Empire of Law.
desert.
I mean, maybe we could take a shortcut. Like, I did give you bus fare.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I am fairly confident that I have the grains, if I may be so bold,
You may.
for a satisfying conclusion to this.
All right.
Hooray!